WWE sends a message after Jade Cargill is attacked again during SmackDown. Jade Cargill competed in a match on SmackDown this week, and she got attacked during and after the bout by Naomi. WWE issued a message regarding the latter's actions on social media. The Storm wrestled Liv Morgan on the show, and Raquel Rodriguez was at ringside. The two Judgment Day members were previously accused of attacking Jade, but the truth came out that the Glow was the perpetrator. Cargill viciously attacked the WWE veteran at Elimination Chamber, and she assaulted her again 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. During Liv Morgan's match against Jade Cargill, Naomi attacked her former friend by smashing her face with the Women's Tag Team Championship while Rodriguez distracted the referee. Morgan then nailed the Storm with the Oblivion and pinned her to win the match. After the bout, Naomi attacked the former TBS champion. WWE posted a clip of the attack on Instagram, stating that Naomi was off the rails. The perfect place for the two stars to face each other and deal with their issue is WrestleMania 41. If that happens, both stars' first singles match will be at the Show of Shows. WWE's mistake involving 33-year-old female star pointed out by Vince Russo following SmackDown. WWE seems to have made a mistake with a 33-year-old female star on SmackDown, according to Vince Russo. The person in question is none other than former Women's Tag Team Champion Piper Niven. During the latest episode of Bro Down on Sportskeeda Wrestle Binge, Vince Russo pointed out a flaw in Niven's booking on the latest edition of the Blue Brands show. The Scottish star defeated Zelina Vega in a singles match in Bologna, Italy, last night, thanks to distractions caused by Chelsea Green and Alba Fyre, something Russo didn't like. You've got Piper Niven, and you've got Jade Cargill. So Piper Niven needs help from two other people to beat Zelina Vega, who weighs about 95 pounds. Piper Niven needs help from two other girls to beat the 95-pounder, he said. The veteran also called out the Triple H-led creative team for booking Jade Cargill to lose her comeback match. For those unaware, the former Women's Tag Team Champion lost to Liv Morgan due to a distraction from Naomi on last night's SmackDown. Then you have Jade Cargill. Bro, this was her first match. I think they said this was her first match since August, probably. So it's been a while since Jade last competed in a WWE ring, he added. Jade Cargill vs. Naomi seems to be the direction for WWE WrestleMania 41. It remains to be seen what else Triple H has in store for the former allies on the road to Las Vegas. Jade Cargill sends a 4-word message ahead of her in-ring return against Liv Morgan on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill is set for her big in-ring return on this week's episode of WWE SmackDown. Before her bout against Liv Morgan, the Storm sent a 4-word message on Instagram. Cargill returned to WWE television at the Elimination Chamber, Toronto Premium Live event. On her first night back, she attacked Naomi, who was later revealed as the culprit for taking Cargill out of action in November. Last week on SmackDown, the former Women's Tag Team Champion was interviewed by Kathy Kelly before Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez interrupted them. Vince Russo wasn't impressed with Jade Cargill's interview, claiming it sounded scripted. Vince Russo was unhappy with Jade Cargill's interview segment on last week's episode of WWE SmackDown. He thought it sounded scripted and lacked emotion. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down, Russo added that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez didn't add much to the segment and made it sound even more scripted. I wish they would have did a couple of takes, the Jade Cargill interview, because there was not enough emotion. It sounded scripted. When Liv and Rodriguez came in, it sounded even more scripted. This just really came off as scripted. Everything was plotted. There was a lack of emotion. And that should not happen when you're doing a pre-tape like this, Mac. The last time Cargill stepped in a WWE ring was in November 2024, when she teamed up with Bianca Belair to face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on Monday Night Raw. Since then, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship has changed hands, with the Judgment Day duo dethroning Belair and Naomi to win them for the third time.
Jade Cargill fires back at Rikishi for supporting Naomi's attack. Jade Cargill fired back at WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi today for supporting Naomi during her betrayal. The Glow took responsibility for Cargill's attack this past Friday night on SmackDown after the former AEW star returned to attack her during the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rikishi is the father of Jimmy Uso, who is married to Naomi in real life. The veteran shared a clip from his Off the Top podcast on his Instagram story today, revealing that he will be supporting Naomi throughout this situation. Rikishi suggested that Cargill made a mistake by putting her hands on his daughter-in-law. The 32-year-old responded to the legend today on X and claimed that she didn't care what he had to say. She added that Naomi deserved everything that was coming to her, and you can check out the NSFW message by clicking here. Bianca Belair was in a tag team with Jade Cargill when she was brutally attacked on the November 22, 2024, episode of WWE SmackDown. Belair won the Women's Elimination Chamber match to earn a title match at WrestleMania. The 35-year-old will be challenging for the Women's World Championship at the Show of Shows next month. Former WWE manager reacts to Naomi admitting she was behind Jade Cargill's attack. Wrestling legend Dutch Mantel recently commented on Naomi admitting she was the one who attacked Jade Cargill last year on WWE SmackDown. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Bro Down show, Mantel noted that the veteran's reason for the attack made sense. The veteran stated the 37-year-old wanted the former TBS champion out of the way so she could be in a tag team with Bianca Belair. But she gave a reason. She gave a reason because she thought Jade was in the way of her and Bianca, which kind of makes sense, and she didn't want to accept the thought she was between them, which gives a little bit of a reason why she did it. Jade Cargill has not competed since the November 11, 2024, episode of WWE Raw. It will be fascinating to see how she goes about getting her revenge on Naomi on the road to WWE WrestleMania 41. After Jade Cargill, Naomi to secretly attack another major WWE star due to recent events. Exploring the possibility, WWE superstar Naomi recently revealed herself as Jade Cargill's mystery attacker. The Glow said that she acted for the sake of her friend Bianca Belair, as she couldn't see the storm leech off her success. Interestingly, there is a chance that the SmackDown star could now secretly attack Iyo Sky for the same reason. The Women's World Champion recently did an in-ring segment with the est of WWE and Rhea Ripley. Mommy asked Belair why she was sitting at ringside for their match and accused her of helping Iyo Sky. Ripley also said that Belair should have minded her business with Naomi and Jade Cargill instead of meddling in hers. The Damage Control member tried to stop the other two wrestlers from arguing but was shoved aside by Mommy. Sky tried again but was shoved away by Bianca Belair this time. In response, the Japanese superstar slapped both of them, reminding them that she was the Women's World Champion and wouldn't tolerate any disrespect. While Iyo Sky was seemingly in the right for dealing with Ripley and Belair the way she did, this might not sit well with Naomi. The Glow could secretly attack the Damage Control member for the sake of her friend, just the way she assaulted Cargill. While this is a big possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Naomi and Jade Cargill could face each